Something's wrong with me. What's up? It's your girl Jasmine in the building. I am here with another video. As you can see, I just washed my hair, and by the title you're gonna see what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna show you guys how I do a little ponytail action. I never did this before. I don't even know how it's gonna come out. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video, if it's gonna come out nice. I don't know. I went to the beauty supply store. I saw Armand do it on Instagram. Then I went to her YouTube video and I was like, I know how to 3-strand braid, but can I do this with some hair? I washed my hair, I took a shower. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that I'm gonna be using right now. It's not a lot of stuff. I went to the beauty supply store and I spent $10 on everything that I needed. The first thing I'm gonna show you guys is braiding hair. It's model trio pack, three times giant jumbo braid. Every beauty supply store has different hair, and I don't know if you're gonna find this in your beauty supply store. I don't know. Just go to your beauty supply store and get some nice braiding hair, not the yucky and the, just make sure it don't look dry. I look at stuff and I make sure it doesn't look dry to me. So this is in the color 2. I like to get the color 2. This is what it looks like. Not 1 or 1B, because I feel like 1 and 1B is a little bit too dark. Like 2 is probably the furthest I'll go from 1 and 1B. I just think 1 and 1B is really dark in this braiding hair, because braiding hair, it does look darker than your hair. Got me some handy dandy edge control. And this is Moray's Edge Wax. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair takes edge control better than others. But I know this edge control because I did it with my passion twist. Also, I'm going to be using Alma's Royal Edges edge control. This is how it looks. And this is my hairstylist edge control, actually. And it's really good, y'all. Like, when I tell you your edges is not going to move nowhere. And it's just so smooth. Like, you can tell, like, when it dries, it just looks smooth. It's medium holds for all hair types. She has vanilla, and she has this one, and this scent is something berry. I think it's a different one. This one is so good. Like, I love this smell. And it's like, you can just smell it. Like, if you put it on your hair, you can smell it. It smells so good. You guys can go ahead and cop this on her Instagram. I'll drop her Instagram on this video somewhere here, and I will also leave it down in the description box. Go check this out, y'all. It's really good. So right now my hair, I just like kind of washed it. This is how my hair looks, y'all. Let me tell you, I need to go on like a hair journey, because my hair doesn't look like how it used to look. I'm telling y'all, it's damaged. Like, do you see this? This right here broke off from when I had freaking passion twist in. Like, protective hairstyles are just not for me anymore. I can't do it. My hair, it doesn't like it. My hair likes to be out like this. Okay, so enough of me chatting. So I'm just gonna start by wetting my hair all throughout, because I just find it easier when I wet my hair. It gets like detangled way less, rather than me trying to detangle it when it's dry. And honestly, throughout this whole video, you guys are going to see me talking a lot, because I honestly thought I was just going to like not do a voiceover, but I decided to change my mind and do a voiceover just to like speed things up. So I sectioned my hair like straight through the middle horizontally, and I just try to detangle and get that part flat first, and then I get the top part flat as well, and then I combine them both so like they're not all like, puffy or whatever, or I have to comb out a lot at one time. The universe has known it all along. And then I'm using a little bit of Eco Style gel that I had. I didn't mention this because I didn't have a lot in there, so I'm using whatever I have left just to flatten that out a little bit and combing it through. Next, I'm going to be using an edge wax, and I'm going to put that all over my head and try to get it as smooth as possible, because my hair is curly. So if I don't put a lot of like edge control or stuff like that, it's just gonna be like curly and I'm gonna have bumps and stuff. So I need to like get it as flat as possible. And like I said, this edge control really works for me because it's like kind of like a sticky consistency. It's not really hard. It doesn't dry hard. I don't like when gels like or edge controls dry really hard. Like that's really annoying. So I'm able to like comb through it very easily because I already combed out my hair and stuff. So I'm just trying to lay it down as smooth as possible.
Maybe this is where our story starts. Maybe it was written in the stars. Written in the stars.
And I'm brushing it. You guys, using a hard brush is necessary, okay? If you want all of your edges, your hair to be laid, you need to use a hard brush, period. Okay, so here I'm just putting my hair into a ponytail. Now you're gonna get your braiding hair and you're going to go to like the rubber band part of the hair, and you don't want to take that off. You want to leave it there, but we're going to substitute that for a hair tie because you know the rubber band could pop any moment and it could just damage your hair. So I'm going to take a hair tie, and once you get your hair tie, you want to go right underneath the braiding hair where the rubber band is, like you're basically putting a ponytail on, like right before you put a ponytail on. So put it in your hand like that, and then go right under the braiding hair. And then you want to take one side of it and then take the other part of the hair tie and loop it inside, like you're tying a knot basically. So then once you get that, now you can tie it on your hair. But first you want to put your head down and tie it so that the hair could fall to the front. So you tie it with the hair in the front, the braiding hair in the front, and your hair in the back. Now you're just gonna flip it backwards and then put your hair, your actual hair underneath the braiding hair, and then you then section into 3 parts, including with your hair. One section should have the braiding hair, and then the other 2 can just be the braiding hair itself. So I'm right there, I'm separating it, and I'm going to grab my actual real hair and put it and combine it with the braiding hair. So right there I have 3 sections. One section is with the braiding hair plus my actual hair, which is right there, and then I have the 2 other sections is just the braiding hair itself. And guys, this is my first time doing this, so I felt like I knew what I was doing. I know for sure I could perfect it more, but this is my first time showing you guys, and it's really not hard. If you know how to braid better than I do, it's gonna be easy breezy for you, okay? So please do not make fun of my braid. It may be a little crooked, but I tried, okay? So as you can see, I'm just basically braiding it and keeping my real hair in contact with the braiding hair so that it can all just blend together. And it does get a little tangled, but just continue to just separate it with your finger. Well, I'm just continuing to braid it down all the way down. You guys, I wish I knew how to add hair to the braids, so I'm gonna learn that in the next updated video.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. And I'll never let you down, let you down.
So now I'm gonna take a piece of the braiding hair, and I'm basically just gonna loop it around the top of the braid where the head tie is, just so that it could look a little bit more natural and it'll just blend in more. Like, comment, subscribe, and for real, you guys, give me your honest opinion on how I did for my first braid with braiding hair. I will try to practice more and, you know, perfect it, but this is my first time, like I said, so don't think that I know this wasn't perfect or whatever the case, but I tried, y'all. Comment if you like it and what I should do better next time, or any tips that you guys have, because I really don't braid like that at all. But I just wanted to show you, just simply, like, this is really easy and simple to do. This is something that I can just go out really quickly if I'm going somewhere really fast, you know, change up the style a little bit. So now we're gonna get into these edges, honey. Okay, I'm gonna make a whole tutorial on like how I do my edges and so forth and so on, but right now I'm using the Ama's Royal Edge Control right now, and I'm just slicking down my edges, and you know, the baby hair is getting it slayed because this makes the whole hairstyle, your edges, you feel me? Like, you cannot go without doing your edges for this hairstyle. It's very simple, nice, cute. But yeah, so this is my first attempt at this low ponytail. Thank you guys so much for watching me do this.
You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known it all.